Hello, my karmically connected friend. Have you ever wondered why, after 8 hours lying in bed, you wake up feeling utterly exhausted, mentally heavy, and spiritually depleted, as if you have never rested? We often mistakenly believe that sleep is simply closing our eyes and letting time pass. But the truth is, your body never sleeps. Even in the deepest dream, it is silently listening, remembering, and trying to repair what your mind has destroyed during the day. Imagine your body as an ancient land, always yearning to be regenerated. But every night, instead of bringing peace, we drag into our sleep the subtle wars of anxiety, the lingering anger, and the stress of the long day. We turn the night, which is inherently a sacred temple for healing, into a battlefield for the mind. And that poor body, instead of being restored, has to continue straining to fight those toxic commands all night long. Today, I want to share with you an ancient secret that has been practiced by monks for thousands of years and is now confirmed by modern science. It is not a miracle pill, but a simple ritual that lasts only 3 minutes before sleep. These 3 minutes have the power to turn your sleep into a silent prayer, purifying both body and mind, so that every morning you wake up, you feel as though you have been reborn in a new body. The night is a temple, and your body is only truly healed when you know how to enter that temple with complete surrender. Stay with me until the end of this video to discover that secret. And don't forget to leave a peaceful greeting in the comments section so we can connect this healing energy. Why the last 3 minutes before sleep? Why does this short period hold such enormous power over your health and destiny? Neuroscience and spiritual masters agree on one point. Our body is constantly listening. Every thought, emotion, and memory you carry into bed are the final, silent commands you send to your nervous system before sinking into unconsciousness. If your last thought is a fear about tomorrow, your heart will be programmed to beat to the rhythm of anxiety all night. If the last thought is resentment, your cells will bathe in a chemical pool of stress instead of being regenerated. There is a profound, ancient teaching. Whoever doesn't heal their last thought of the day feeds their illness through the night. The 3 minutes before sleep are the bridge between the conscious and subconscious, between the visible and invisible worlds. This is the moment when the mind enters the alpha and theta states, a rare state where the body's self-healing capacity is most powerfully activated. If you know how to sow seeds of gratitude and peace during this time, you will unlock a miraculous field of healing energy within yourself. Start paying attention. Tonight, which guest will you choose to bring into your sleep? Anxiety or peace? To help you master this precious 3-minute doorway, let's go through the first 5 keys of the ritual. This is a perfect combination of Buddhist philosophy and natural biological mechanisms, simple enough for anyone to practice tonight. Key 1. The breath of reconciliation. Don't lie down immediately. Sit still and start with slow, deep breaths. The breath is the sacred bridge between body, mind, and soul. With every inhale, be conscious that you are bringing yourself back to life. With every exhale, let go of what no longer belongs to you. When you breathe with gratitude, your heart rate slows down, the nervous system is balanced, and the parasympathetic system, the rest and digest mechanism, is immediately activated. Key 2. Muscular release. Observe your body. Are you clenching your jaw? Are your shoulders tense? Is your abdomen tightened? Every muscular tension is the dwelling place of a suppressed emotion. Actively relax them. Muscle release is not just physical relaxation. It is an act of forgiveness. You are telling your body, I forgive the past. I no longer want to keep this pain in my tissues. Key 3. Mental purification. Thoughts will still come. Do not try to chase them away. Watch them drift by like clouds in the sky of consciousness. Do not judge, do not chase, and do not identify with them. When you separate yourself from your thoughts, serotonin levels in the brain increase and cortisol, the stress hormone, decreases. Your immune system only begins to work when your mind stops fighting. Remember, the silence of the mind is not emptiness. It is a command sent to nature. Repair me. Key 4. Healing intention. Gently place your hand on your heart and whisper this mantra. My body knows how to heal. I allow it to do that. This intention is not a vague hope. It is a powerful, energetic declaration, a permission for the natural wisdom within you to operate unhindered by the doubt of the rational mind. Key 5. Return to center. Finally, focus your attention on a point of light, perhaps between your eyebrows or right at your heart. In meditation, this is the bindu, the focal point of pure awareness. Visualize a warm, golden light radiating from there. When you touch this point, all need for control vanishes. Your body and mind officially enter the state of deepest rest. When you connect here, control dissolves. That is when the true healing begins. You might ask, can a brief 3 minutes truly change anything? The answer lies in the sophisticated operating mechanism of our brain. The final 3 minutes before falling asleep are not just time, but a final energetic imprint that the conscious mind leaves before handing over control to the subconscious. Neuroscience has proven that the predominant emotional state during this period will shape the neurotransmitters and brain waves that operate for the next 8 hours. If you fall asleep in anxiety, your nervous system remains in fight or flight mode even while you are dreaming. But if you enter sleep in peace and gratitude, the brain emits alpha and theta waves, the same frequencies as Zen masters in deep meditation. At this point, sleep is no longer an unconscious break, but a continuation of the inner cultivation process. What you bring into these 3 minutes is the blueprint for the entire night's healing work. It is the most potent antidote to the habit of sleeping in fear that we have unintentionally repeated for years. Cherish these 3 minutes as a treasure, because what you carry in the final breath of the day becomes the blueprint for tonight's healing. Having grasped the 5 basic keys, let us now delve deeper into the spiritual dimension of this ritual. This is when we not only relax the body, but also touch the deepest part of the self. Key 6: heart breath, alignment, heart coherence. Keep your hands on your heart and begin to regulate your breath so that it synchronizes with your heart rhythm. Imagine the heart and lungs as 2 instruments harmonizing a gentle piece of music. Science calls this heart coherence. When the heart rate becomes steady and rhythmic, the door to inner compassion opens, softening all rigidity in the soul. Key 7: subconscious release. Every day we accumulate countless forms of invisible waste in the subconscious. Unnamed fears, subtle comparisons, fragmented regrets. Before sleep, repeat this phrase like an energetic code. Whatever needs to leave, leaves now. This statement swings open the back door of the mind, allowing the subconscious river to automatically wash away emotional residue so it can fully complete its purification work tonight. Key 8: inner silence. True silence is not the absence of external noise, but the disappearance of the inner dialogue, the incessant chatter in the head. When the inner monologue stops, blood pressure drops, and stress chemicals dissipate. Silence is also the bridge that takes you back to the wisdom of life, the wisdom that knows how to heal wounds, how to operate rivers, and how to make trees grow. Allow yourself to sink into that silence. Key 9. Inner forgiveness. Forgiveness here is not a moral action, but an energetic liberation for yourself. To sleep with hatred or resentment is no different from having your body lie in a subtle war zone all night. Before closing your eyes, silently affirm, I accept what was. I return each their part. I reclaim my energy. Cut off every toxic energetic thread connecting you to people or events that caused you pain. Key 10. Remembering your essence. Finally, remind yourself of a great truth. You are not just this body. You are not the failures of the day, and you are not those chaotic thoughts. You are the awareness observing all of that. You are the awareness watching the play of life. Enter sleep with this pure awareness, and tomorrow morning you will wake up with an unusual sense of lightness and freedom. You see, our body always knows the way back to the light, provided we give it the opportunity to sink into true silence. But sadly, modern life has stripped us of this sacred moment. Instead of a gentle transition ritual, we fill those precious 3 minutes with the blue light of phone screens, sensational news, and social media distractions. The fatigue we feel is not just muscular, it is the exhaustion of the soul from invisible noise pollution. Look at how Tibetan monks enter sleep. They lie down not to chase sleep or force themselves to fall asleep immediately. They lie down as if entering a prayer. No control, no effort, but complete surrender and trust in the wisdom of life. They know a profound truth. The body doesn't heal because you sleep, but because you stop resisting. Tonight, I invite you to undertake a small revolution. Turn off all devices. Let the noisy world outside stop at your bedroom door. Transform your sleep into a humble ritual, an offering to the temple within you. And right now, I will guide you step by step on how to practice this ritual. Everything that relaxes completely returns to life. Now let's practice together. You can follow my instructions right now or remember them to perform tonight. Here is the 7-step ritual for purification and energy renewal. Step 1. Create sacred space. First, turn off all main lights, leaving only soft light or complete darkness. Place your phone in another room or switch it to airplane mode. Let your bedroom become a simple, quiet space, almost a small sanctuary dedicated solely to rest. The sanctity of the space will signal to the mind, it is time to let go of the outside world. Step 2. Conscious breath, 6 times. Lie comfortably on your back, arms relaxed. Begin by inhaling deeply through the nose and exhaling very slowly through the mouth like a gentle sigh of relief. Do this 6 times. With each exhale, imagine you are blowing away the layers of worry dust clinging to your mind, shedding the weight of thoughts onto the bed. Feel the breath go deep down to the lower abdomen, the aura region, lighting the warm fire of inner life. Step 3. Body release. Body scan. Use your mind to scan your body from the crown of your head down to your toes. Relax your eyes, letting them sink deep into their sockets. Relax your jaw, letting your lips part slightly. Relax your shoulders. letting them feel heavy sinking into the mattress. Relax your spine, hips, and legs. Each time you relax a muscle group, silently say to it, "I don't need you to carry the past anymore." This relaxation is a declaration of peace with the body. Step 4. Healing intention. Gently place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your abdomen. Feel the warmth from your palms spreading into your body. Repeat this mantra in your mind. My body knows. My body heals. I let it. Feel the heartbeat beneath your hand like a small inner sun, radiating energy of life and recovery. Step 5. Emotional release. Recall a moment of tension or hurt from the day. Do not analyze it. Just observe it like a dark cloud. Inhale to soothe that feeling, and as you exhale, say, "This belongs to the day. Pass into the night." Imagine you are handing that burden over to the compassionate night, allowing the darkness to transform it for you. Step 6. Luminous centering. Bring your attention to the point between your eyebrows or the heart region. Visualize a spot of golden or pure white light residing there. As you inhale, the light grows. As you exhale, the light spreads throughout your entire body, filling every cell with peace. Trust that this light is the inner physician that will watch over and repair your body all night long. Step 7. Earth anchoring. Imagine golden roots growing out from your spine, passing through the mattress, through the floor, and anchoring deeply into the warm Mother Earth. Feel the stability, firmness, and support of the earth. You are not alone. You are embraced and protected by the earth. Final step. Vow of peace and total silence. Before allowing yourself to drift into sleep, whisper the final vow. No fear enters my rest. Let night be my healer. Let light watch over me. And then stop everything. No more controlling the breath. No more visualization. Simply being. Let absolute silence envelop you and gently guide you into deep sleep. My dear friend, in that sacred silence, the miracle of new life truly begins. Your heart will regenerate damaged tissues, your brain will rebalance hormones, and your immune system will become stronger than ever. When the mind stops fighting itself, the body finally has a complete opportunity to heal. Remember, the body never betrays us. It simply adapts to our rhythms, thoughts, and wounds. Every night, when you gift it these 3 minutes of peace, you are sending a signal of reconciliation, inviting the body back to be your most loyal ally. The teaching of the wise still echoes. What you cultivate before sleep becomes your world upon waking. I want to invite you to make a small but meaningful commitment. Try practicing this ritual continuously for 21 days. This is the time needed for the brain to establish a new energy circuit, turning this ritual into a natural habit. Don't just watch this video once and ignore it. Turn it into the guiding light for your every sleep. You will be surprised to find that not only the quality of your sleep changes, but the quality of your life, your peace, and your health will also miraculously transform. The healing journey of each individual is never separate from the healing of the world. When you sleep in peace and gratitude, you are emitting a healing vibrational frequency to the universe. Your body is not a lonely island. It is a particle of light in this great totality. When one cell is healed, the larger body also benefits. When you are at peace, the world has one less part of chaos. You see, we don't need expensive medicines, complex tools, or distant promises. Only your breath, your intention, and your silence are enough. Nothing heals more surely than a mind that stops fighting itself. Tonight, turn the 3 minutes before sleep into a sacred promise to yourself. Comment below the line, "Tonight I sleep in peace," as an energetic confirmation, a small ritual dedicated to yourself and to life. Thank you for listening and accompanying me. I wish you a good night's sleep and an awakening in the light of rebirth. Goodbye, and I will see you in the next videos.